Shalom. Welcome to the 25th Shir on debates between the Rishonim on Sefer Devarim. We're going to be looking at Sedros Vayelech, Parak Lamed Aleph, Pasuk Aleph, and let's see what we see. We're going to find a machlokas between the Ramban and the Ibn Ezra, and it should be a fascinating machlokas. The pasuk says as follows: Vayelech Moshe v'daber es devarim ha'eleh al kol Yisrael. Moshe went and spoke these words to all Bnei Israel. Okay, simply enough, an introduction to his address. Let's see. This is the question that we're going to have the debate: is where exactly did Moshe go? It says Vayelech Moshe. Moshe went. So let's look at the Ramban's commentary. The Ramban says as follows: Kashir hishlim kol dvarav, when he finished speaking about everything, az halchu kol nitzavim lefanav v'hanashim v'ataf ish lo okav. All those who have been standing with him, including the women and the children, they each went back to their house. But the Torah didn't have to talk about everybody went back to their house. Right, so it says, right, so it already said that you are standing today, all of you, before Hashem. This is last Sedra. For you pass into the covenant of Hashem your God and into His application. And it is therefore understood that after they had passed into the covenant, they left. And here's where our debate happens. It says as follows: thus, the Torah now states that after they had all returned to their tents, Moshe went from the camp of Levium. As the Levium had one place where they lived, and then all Bnei Israel lived on the outer fringes outside the Levium. So Moshe went from the Levi camp. Moshe himself was a Levi, so he went from the Levium's camp, and then went instead to the camp of Bnei Israel out of deference to them. So he's just like somebody who's leaving their friend. And out of a sign of respect, he asked them for permission to leave. And that's the Ramban's commentary. Let's now look at the Ibn Ezra. The Ibn Ezra says as follows: Vayelech halach al kol shevet v'shevet. He went to each tribe, okay, similar to Moshe. Lo dia shu meis shlo yifachtu. But why did he go? Not out of honor, as the Ramban says, but rather to tell them and to strengthen them so that they shouldn't be scared. V'chazak liben b'divrei Yehoshua, and to strengthen them with the words of Yehoshua. Right, and that's why he went from tent to tent and from shevet to shevet, not in order to honor them, as the Ramban says, but the Ibn Ezra disagrees and says in order to console them, okay, and also to strengthen them and give them courage and that they shouldn't be scared. Okay, now the real wisdom of this debate between the Ramban and the Ibn Ezra as to where Moshe went and why he went is going to be borne out by your analysis, and I can't wait to hear what you come up with.